Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Now in today's episode, we're going to be diving into the world of the Nintendo Wii. Now, it was around this time last year when I tried to see if we can browse the web on this thing, which, spoiler alert, failed miserably. But today we're revisiting it because I want to show you guys a way you can watch YouTube videos on this thing. That's right, in 2022. Now, the official YouTube channel for the Wii got killed off back in 2017, and ever since then there's been a couple of attempts to try and revive that functionality. And the most recent one is called ReTube, and it's developed, as far as I know, by the same people behind Reconnect24, and it utilizes an existing homebrew app called WiiMC and adds YouTube functionality to it. It's really cool, and I mean, it's not really practical because who's gonna watch YouTube on a Wii these days? But since when have we ever done practical things on this channel? Come on. Alright, so getting all this set up is actually really simple. The easiest way to do this is to download WiiMC from the homebrew browser, which is what we're going to be doing here in this video. But if you already have WiiMC installed on your Wii and you don't want to reinstall it from the homebrew browser, all you have to do is download an XML file that I'll have linked down below and add that to a specific directory in WiiMC's files on your SD card or USB drive. And then you'll be able to do this. It's just this one XML file that makes this whole thing possible. And we'll be talking more about how this works once we get the app installed. So we're going to open up the homebrew channel here and get that wonderful channel music that never gets old. And we're going to open up the homebrew browser here. If we go here under media, we've got WiiMC right here. Now there's also WiiMC SS. This is essentially an updated version that adds some additional functionality like the ability to use a GameCube controller, but the version that's in the homebrew browser right now does not come with that XML file that you need, so that's why we're going to download the original version here. There's also, if we scroll down, the channel installer, which will allow you to add a Wii channel for WiiMC on the home menu, which is definitely very useful if you don't want to have to go into the homebrew channel. So we're just going to go to WiiMC here and we'll hit download, and there we go. So we're just going to hit the home button here on the Wii remote, and we're going to go back to the loader, which will be the homebrew channel here, and then we're going to go into WiiMC and we'll load it up. Alright, so WiiMC itself is a media player for the Nintendo Wii, but what we're most interested in is this online media button up here. And when you have that XML file copied over here, or in our case, again, just downloading this from the homebrew browser, you get these three folders here, in addition to Radio Networks. You get Dailymotion, Vimeo, and YouTube. Of course, YouTube is what I suspect most people are going to use, but you can browse Vimeo and Dailymotion as well. So we're going to go to YouTube here. Now, a bit about how this works. So ReTube utilizes the Invidious API, which essentially is an open source alternative front end for YouTube. And what happens is when you click on trending, for example, it uses that API to figure out what's on trending. So it's going to load here, it'll display those results in a list here, and this is what's currently on trending. Now, the major downside to this is that all you get are the video titles. You don't get the channel that uploaded it, you don't get the description, the thumbnail, nothing. So let's go back here and go to search, and we'll do a search here for MJD, which will pull up all of my videos, at least mostly my videos. It will also pull up videos that are not mine, and that is, again, definitely going to be a problem if you don't know the exact title of the video that you want to watch. So you can't view channels, you can't view anything like that. It just brings up all the videos that the search result comes back with in this playlist here. So I would say that this is definitely more of a proof of concept than anything else, because it's just kind of to show, like, yeah, this is possible, you can do this, you can watch videos on the Wii, but it's not really practical. As I said earlier, it's certainly not the best way to watch YouTube videos, especially considering that you're capped at 480p. That is the maximum resolution. So I just clicked on my latest video as of me recording this, which is my downgrading from XP to me video, and it will buffer here, and there it is. So you can hear me talking over me at the same time here, which is always great. So I'll just pause it here, but you can see that the video quality, yeah, I mean, it displays in widescreen here because I've got the Wii set up that way, so it will play back in widescreen, but it's not, I mean, it's 480p. In fact, let's go back here. So we'll press the home button to exit the player. So now you can see that, well, you actually haven't exited the video. It's still in the background. You can just click here to resume playback. So this is a screencast video. So when it plays back here, let's let it do its buffering. This utilizes YTDLP, by the way, to make this all work. So it's going to buffer here.
Hello everybody, and
yeah, I mean, you can see how low quality that this is. Yeah, I mean, it's just not really great at all. Of course, you can still, like, watch the video. You can see what's going on. The audio plays back fine, but it's just video quality is definitely a major downside. But that's just the Wii. I mean, just because we're watching this on the Wii and it can only output a 480p signal. The other problem I've noticed with this player, for whatever reason, is trying to seek through and get to a certain point in the video is practically impossible. You can see, like, I'm trying to click on the bar here to, you know, get to a certain point in the video, and it just outright does not skip to it at all. So you can't really skip through if you wanted to get to a certain point in the video and have it buffer from that point. You're just stuck at doing it from the beginning, at least at the moment. I cannot really, and I've tried to mess around with this for a while. So yeah, that is another unfortunate limitation. But I mean, there it is, guys. Like, you're listening to me talking over me. I mean, this is one of my YouTube videos playing back on the Nintendo Wii. It's pretty cool. I just love this concept of getting modern services and things to work on old hardware, because the Wii has been out of support for so long now, and it's just awesome to see the Wii homebrew community do stuff like this. So yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say, guys. I'll have everything down below that you need to go and check this out. I'll have more information about it linked down below as well. If you want to read up on it, there's very little to read up on it because of how simple that this is, but I think it's pretty awesome. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, get subscribed down below, notifications, all that good stuff. And as always, I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.